Hey, how's it going? My name's Josh. I'm a friend of Brandon's. Um, I do a lot of online marketing, um, primarily digital marketing type of stuff, and so I focus a lot on web design and search engine optimization. And so Brandon talked to me about the project that you guys have, and it's actually really cool. And it's um, not that my opinion really matters, but what I find really neat about it is that it's rather a new concept. And the reason why I say that is because the search volume for the concept as a general term is rather low, which means it hasn't really gotten to the point where it's a well-known idea, right? So it's always really cool to see like a budding new like entrepreneurial opportunity, right? And so your guys' website's really cool. It's good. It's it's quick and to the point with being able to get people signed up, right? It's a good call to action. And so you have links that go to different items, uh, and a good amount of like pictures on here too. And so one thing that I generally do, you have a good amount of like referring domains for your website, um, and so I think that's why a good reason why you're doing pretty well as far as search engine optimization is going. If there was something in particular that you're trying to rank for, I do work to like make sure that I can get that for my clients, right? And so if we go to some of your data on your website, Bagamour.com, you have 71 referring domains with 379 backlinks. It's pretty legit. Your domain rating's a little low, and it's based on the strength of your backlink profile. And so if we go to these referring domains, only some of these are do follow links. So it kind of reduces the strength based on the fact that there's a lot of no follow links that have been given to you. A lot of the times what I like to do is to raise that domain rating up for a number of reasons, not just to have a higher domain rating, but because like if you have to compete with a directory of some kind, which you do have a couple directories to compete with, and I'll show you that here in a second. If you do a search of per subscription box, which this has the highest search volume, and you're doing a good job at, first of all, you've got a pay-per-click campaign going on here, and you have per subscription box in there. There's 200 people searching for that a month, unique searches, which is great. And so the cost per click seems kind of high, in my opinion, but you get 7.5% of your traffic through that ad campaign. And you are running ads on your own brand, which the cost per click, I'm not sure, that data is not available to me, so it might not be very expensive for you to get those clicks. And so, but you're ranking number one for that keyword organically, anyways. And so, like this is the keyword that I would really want to go after is this per subscription box. It's got a medium 13 here, which means it can be snagged without a super high SEO budget, and so you have this per subscription company here, this boxes.hellosubscription.com. They're ranking number one for that. And they get a decent amount of people to their site. So if I go to this is Boxes. If I go to their stats on their page, their domain rating is 62. They have less referring domains, but the thing is that this is it's a directory, which means they have so much content on their site, and this page alone, this per subscription boxes, gets 221 people to it every month, and yours gets 219 to your place every month. And so 219 search traffic. Now that doesn't necessarily mean that's 219 sales, of course, right? But what I like to do is try to take that number one position, meaning this is the number one position for that search, okay? And you guys are down here. You're like 4, listed for, which still isn't that bad. You're on the first page of Google, which is solid. I just like to grab more. This is that directory that's up at the top, per subscription box. They're getting 66 people strictly through that keyword alone. They're getting 24 people through the handbag subscription box, which is another one, only 60 search volume. And then monthly per subscription is only 40 search volume per monthly subscription, 40, right? They're getting 15 people and 15 people for that. So they are getting traffic to their website, not on a brand purpose here, right? They're a directory. They're considered a directory, hellosubscription.com. We've got a lot of stuff under it, right? So what does that mean, right? Like, I would try to take this position here as the #1 position and drop them down a notch. It'll reduce the amount of people that go to this, and it will increase the amount of people that come to you, right? If you're the #1 search. And so some other things to kind of keep in mind is, like, there are, there's other search words that could be grabbed. It just kind of depends on, how expensive it would be to rank for those keywords. Your organic keywords, this is your, people are coming to your site primarily. 60 people are coming simply because they know your name. So you're doing advertising somewhere off of you're not like, it could be on Facebook maybe, that a Facebook ad ran, and people heard your name, and they did a Google search, and they found you that way, right? Because these are all keywords that are searched on Google, meaning somebody typed in this keyword here. 60 people did. 60 unique people could type that in, and then 58 unique people typed in Bagamour box, right? And so your third highest is per subscription box. These are people that don't know who you are yet, and you're getting 19 people from that. So what I would try to do, it says you're position #3 here, but I think you're still 4 right now. But that's besides the point, right? You still are ranked on the first page, which is great. And a lot of times you're ranked on the first page because there's not a lot of competition in that market, right? And so you don't have a lot of other entrepreneurs creating things just yet. But once the per subscription box goes up from 200, once more people are searching for a generic subscription box, your competitors are going to go up. And when the competitors go up, that means that somebody's going to try to take that spot on Google, that #1 spot. So if you're interested, if you want to talk more or chat more, a big reason why I like to do these videos is because it helps me to keep an archive of some of the research that I've done, so I don't have to do the same research every time I look this stuff up, right? I can always look back to it, and you can always look back to it as well to be able to see, like, okay, this is where we were at, right? Like, and so you've got your overview. In October, 219 people are coming through your site. It's a big deal. It's a lot of traffic. And so if you want to chat more, if you want more in-depth work, we can go and do a deep dive with Brandon and team and figure out some strategies to grow it.